Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green Show. My name is Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning? TGIF, thank God it's Friday. It is just gorgeous outside. Jesus, man. I apologize for not doing a live show today, whatnot, but I will be doing a live show after WrestleMania weekend. I'm going to get that later. But first is one thing I do want to get into first is this. Hey, this to me is sad, but also is good in a good way. MLB basically just came out the figures for 2024, how much money the MLB did for 2024. MLB hit a financial home run basically. They made record-setting profits last year. Last year, because come on now, everybody knows this. Let's be real here. When the Yankees and Dodgers are in the World Series, they're going to make money. One thing I say about baseball, Yankees popular team, Dodgers popular team, Philly popular team, Atlanta popular team, Red Sox popular team. When them teams is in the playoffs, and also New York Mets popular team, when them teams are in the playoffs and fighting for World Series, the league is going to make money. When them teams is doing good, and we saw that evident last season, evident, and you saw a rise in attendance. Why? Because the game got more faster. I hate to say this, I'm starting to get used to the pitch clock, and the pitch clock does work. It makes the game, it speeds the game up. Means the game lasts that long, which is like I say, which is a good thing. Good thing. They said last year, 2024, the Major League Baseball made $12.1 billion in revenue. Again, majority of it, let's just be pretty honest with you. Majority came from the playoffs. Because you had Mets, Yankees, Dodgers, Phillies, all in the mix. Be in the mix. Everybody was hoping for a Subway Series, which I was hoping for, but we almost had one. But we got something even better. Dodgers, Yankees. And that saw high ratings. You know what? Here's the sad thing is, Major League Baseball outdid NBA last year, 2024, when it came to money. NBA only made 10.35 billion in revenue. That's sad. And the NBA saw a decline in viewership in 2024. That's sad. That's because why? Because NBA is not entertaining anymore. It really is not entertaining. Let's be honest. It is not entertaining. You got basketball players sitting there shooting threes all day, and it's boring. Who wants to sit there and watch the guys shoot double threes all day? There's no dunks, there's no nobody trying to set plays. No one's trying to dunk anymore. They sit there pop threes all day, shoot jump shots all day. It's boring and nobody's been watching it. Let's be real here. Only sport that the MLB did not do. Let's be real here. It's NFL, which they ain't outdo NFL. I'm sorry, NFL's NFL. I'm sorry, they outdo NFL for real. It not outdo NFL, but I'll say this though, it's a good step forward for Major League Baseball. Hey, I can give it to the commissioner. He's doing good, even though I was one of the many people that was like, oh, I hate the pitch clock, crap. But hey, I got used to it. It's working, and it helped speed the game up. And when the many complaints people did have because baseball was the game's too long, game's boring, but it sped the game up. Hey, things may help. Hey, with the new torpedo bats this year, and the commissioner saying that the torpedo bats are legal and you see all people be using it. See how you can see people hit a lot more home runs, which the fans are happy. Why? Free souvenirs and stands and stuff like that. That's also going to help the sport for real. It really is. It really is. Only one thing that's hurting Major League Baseball, I will say this, is attendance for teams like the Athletics, Miami Marlins, and Tampa Bay. Those three teams' attendance seems to be low, and also St. Louis Cardinals. Even though Miami Marlins is doing good, but attendance is still low. You got minor league ball clubs doing better than major than Marlins and the Miami Marlins and some of the other teams. I'll be honest with you. I remember I said this plenty of times, wasn't it, in past podcasts. I will say it again. Certain cities should not have a baseball team. certain teams, certain cities are not going to thrive in baseball. Like for instance, Miami, for instance, in Florida. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Florida is mainly football, basketball. I'm shocked hockey's doing good down there. I was shocked hockey doing down there, but it is Tampa, but baseball, not really. Only time, for instance, Tampa Bay Rays get packed is when the Yankees come into town. And because the Yankees spring training facility is in Florida. But see, everybody in Florida is freaking Yankee fans. I'll be honest, I think this is my personal opinion that they really should move Tampa. We should move Tampa to either Nashville or North Carolina. I think they'll do good out there. Hey, like I said, a while back, and those of you who've been in North Carolina, Nashville, especially North Carolina, they go out there, they flood those minor league baseball games, especially the Durham Bulls. Come on now, these people who's never watched a minor league baseball game, boy, you see the Durham Bulls, they know exactly what you're talking about. That's how popular, that's how big it is down there. Because I used to live in North Carolina. It is boring. All they do is trust me, why do you think everybody goes to the Panthers games? Why do everybody goes to the Charlotte Hornets games? Well, when hockey moved down there, everybody, hockey's not going to do good in North Carolina. Bam, hockey's booming. Because people down there want something to do. Trust me, I believe if they move Tampa Bay Rays over North Carolina, Nashville, it will do good, especially the Miami Marlins, man. It has been going bad, it's going low. Remember, Derek Jeter wanted to make some changes, but his fellow partners didn't want to do it, so he said deuces and bounce, which I don't blame Derek Jeter. That team needs to go, even though I know the governor of Florida does not want both of them teams to leave. He really does not. I understand why. Basically, when you want tourist fans to come out there, yes, I understand why. Especially since this year, next season, the Miami Marlins are going to be hosting the World Baseball Classic. That's the only time the stadium is going to get packed. For real, when they host the World Baseball Classic, that stadium is going to be freaking packed. I understand why he don't want to leave. I understand, but attendance is low and they're losing money. Eventually, you're going to have to make a decision. Basically, eventually, you say, you know what? It's time to say deuces. You're going to have to make that tough decision. For real, because fans are not coming out. Even though some fans say it's expensive to go to these games, I understand that because the cost of living in Florida is different from the cost of living up here in the East Coast where I live at. For instance, where I live at, it costs more money to go to a freaking Yankee game, almost the same for a Met game. But I've been to Florida. I can go to Florida, basically whatever the money I make over here, and buy like season tickets with no problem. I tell people Florida all the time, these tickets are cheap compared to Yankees, blah blah blah. But I understand because of the cost of living. Cost of living for real is different from Florida than it is up here in the tri-state area. It's different, which I understand. I understand for real. But hey, I mean, how long is this going to be an embarrassment to Major League Baseball? It really is. With these low attendance scores that you watch on TV, it is just low. The same thing with the Detroit Tigers game last night. I understand baseball. I said it's early. Baseball is early. It's still early. You got some people watching the NBA playoffs kicking right now. I understand that, but the attendance for that Tigers Royals game last night. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, come on, man. But I understand it's early, but still, it could be a little bit more better, a little bit better for real. I mean, come on. But again, I understand basically whatnot because again, it's early basically whatnot, and hey, I don't know how much it costs for a Detroit Tiger ticket. I really don't know. It's probably expensive according to Detroit pay rate and everything. Cause I know Detroit is still suffering, man. I don't know, Detroit's still suffering, man. For real, they still suffering. I don't think they ever recovered from going bankrupt. That whole city went bankrupt. I mean, damn, bankrupt. Excuse my language, for real. But hey, I will say this: I give commissioner credit. Like I said earlier, I don't mean beat on the butt. I don't mean straight away. But I give the commissioner credit because Major League Baseball made money. It made money last year. Now this year is going to be this year. Who knows how much money they're gonna make this year? Hopefully, they may do make money this year. Honestly, hopefully they do. You know, they're looking for a new TV rights deal for next year. Then after that, there will be really negotiation, more media rights. Basically, went on. He did say he wants to get rid of blackouts, which I am with. Be with it because he says that's hurting MLB TV, which is true. Which is true. He wants to get rid of the blackouts, and I think once he does that, then I'm probably gonna me personally, I'll probably invest in MLB TV and get it if they get the blackouts for real. Because I'm a Met fan, I live in the tri-state area, and what's the point of me buying getting MLB TV when it gets get blacked out? It always get blacked out. It sucks when you're in the home city, when you live in the city of your favorite baseball team, but you can't watch MLB TV because it gets blacked out. It sucks. It really does. I say it really, really does for real. That's one thing he wants to end. But here is what I'm afraid of. Is when it comes to renegotiate the contracts between the players and the owners, which I believe comes up the end of next year. And I'm afraid that the 2026 season, I'm so sorry, I think about it this year, I apologize. And when it does come up, there may be a strike. Here's why I say that. I said before, the owners want a salary cap. They're tired of paying these players several $100 million, all this money, and they got raised ticket prices. And for some of these teams, attendance is not where they wanted to be. They want to put a salary cap, and that's going to be a fight because these players like making this money, like getting this money. They don't want to get capped. No, they don't want to get capped. They really don't want to get capped. But I'll definitely keep you posted on that. But again, it's sad that the NBA got outdone. Got really outdone by Major League Baseball last year. Adam Silver needs to make changes. He understand he didn't want to make it as rough as it was back in the day when I was watching the NBA back during Jordan's era. Jordan's era, that era right there, actually 80s. So I would consider that 80s, 90s era. You want to make it, you want to go straight from being that rough. But when it was that rough, it was entertaining. When it was that rough and you play hardcore defense, it was that much entertaining. But you change the rules and you do it right now, you made the game boring. And also, everybody runs the same damn play, shoot threes all day. Damn. It's boring. Even though I'll say this, there's been a couple of games that have been like, ooh, that was exciting. You really have, but you count those on less than one hand. Those games that was very exciting, less than one hand. And I can say again, that's sad. It really is. Really, really is, man. Really is, man. For hopefully, again, let's see how the NBA is going to do this weekend. Because how the Rays are going to do, because you're going head to head this weekend with WrestleMania, with WWE WrestleMania. You're going head to head with WrestleMania. See, I respect AEW. They backed out and backed out. Conclusion was supposed to be outside. They backed out and went to another date, and their viewing was off the charts. Let's see how NBA is going to do going head to head with WrestleMania. Is the views going to go up or down? For real, let's see, because you got a lot of people saying they want to watch WrestleMania. They want to watch wrestling because this weekend, you got 30 hours of wrestling this whole weekend. That includes Stand and Deliver, NXT Stand and Deliver. That's going to be on Peacock. I think like around 3 o'clock, I believe. Then you got WrestleMania at 7 o'clock on Saturday. WrestleMania again at 7 o'clock on Sunday. You're going to head, real. If the NBA gets outdone basically this weekend, then you know something's wrong. Adam Silver need to make changes. Even though he said he's thinking about expanding, creating 2 more teams basically. One team he's looking into is Seattle and Vegas, which good. But one thing came out, Dallas will not move to Las Vegas. So you got my friends, you got nothing to worry about. But I'm gonna say this: why would you want to expand NBA right now when your ratings is down? Why expand when your ratings is down right now? Why? Why would you want to do this? down, and you get out, and if you get outdone this weekend, literally this weekend, by WWE, that'd be sad. That would be sad. That'd be sad because honestly, I'm saying this during David Stern, that never happened. During David Stern, please, David Stern was going head to head with NFL, was outdoing NFL on nights, on regular basis nights, on regular nights. Hey, I remember that era. He was out doing the NFL. I mean, who he was. That's how good of a commissioner David Stern was. When David Stern was commissioner, I would say this. That was when the NBA was number one and NFL's number two. Look at the numbers. Look at the TV ratings. Even though some people say, oh, we had Jordan, this, but the NBA was more competitive back then. Every team was hot. I mean, you didn't care if your team wasn't playing that night. You watched it, which I did, which we all did for real. But now it's like, damn. Sometimes it's really hard to watch. Honestly, it's really hard to watch. For real, I'll be honest with you. It really is hard to watch. But I will say this though. If they get outdone this weekend by WWE, I'm going to be like, yo. I'm going to be like, damn, y'all sad. Y'all sad for real. Y'all just, space it was just sad, for real. Also, NBA news, Mike Brown is among the candidates for the Suns head coaching job. I hope he gets it, because me personally, I'll say this: they should have never fired Mike Brown. He was doing a good job. Yes, he had a slow start, but you gave this guy an extension. Give him a chance. Then you fired him. Then you made a stupid move, and that trade so far looked like it didn't work out. When you trade Darren Fox, like it didn't work out. And look what happened. Y'all got blown out in the play-in. That's sad. Blown out. Your general manager got fired. Now y'all took a step backwards. And you got to start all over again. I mean, this is sad. This is sad. I hope Mike Brown does get the Suns head coaching job. I hope he does. I think he'll be paid for it. Mike Brown is a damn good coach. I have a lot of respect for Mike Brown. I really do. He's a damn good coach. Hey, I will say this though. If my Knicks lose, I'll say this: if my Knicks lose to the Pistons, man, I would not be surprised if Thibodeau get fired. The way coaches get fired nowadays, I would not be surprised if Tom Thibodeau gets fired. I would not be surprised, honestly. I really would not be. Real talk surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised, man. For real. Honestly, man. I would not really, real talk, be surprised, man. For real. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't, for real. You got hey, for real. You got two NBA games on tonight, NBA games on tonight. Whatnot. The last of the play-in before the playoff starts. The playoff starts tomorrow. For real. Hey, tonight you got Heat versus Hawks. That's gonna be at 7 o'clock on TNT. Then at 9:30 on ESPN, you got Mavericks Grizzlies. Me personally, I think the Heat can beat the Hawks. The Hawks are good, but they got nobody to post whatnot. That's gonna stop the Heat. If Bam Adebayo has a good night, a real good night, I don't see the Hawks. I don't see the Hawks beating the Heat. And the Mavericks, you got John Morant questionable for tonight. He didn't even practice. And basically with the Mavericks, you need Anthony Davis to have another good night, and you need Klay Thompson to beat Klay Thompson like he was in the Sacramento game. You need him to beat Klay Thompson for them to win for them to win this game tonight. But if John Morant not playing, it's a wrap. I'm gonna say that right now. It's gonna be a solid wrap. For real. Honestly, it would be a solid wrap. Honestly, man, for real. And basically, I would say this though. I really would say this, man, for real. In my personal opinion, I think it's gonna be. Oh man, people be mad at me when I say this. They're gonna be mad at me when I say this, but I'm gonna come on and say I think it's gonna be Boston. I think it's gonna be Boston and Lakers in the finals, man. For real, I think it's gonna be Boston and Lakers. I think somehow the Lakers are gonna do it because Denver, right? I don't see Denver. I don't see real talk. I really don't see Denver getting past the clip because reason why I say that is, where I say this basically, you fired your coach, man. You fired your coach. Fired your coach. I don't know why you did that? Right? I don't know why you did that. A couple of weeks, but not before. A couple of days, but not before the playoffs. To me, that was really, 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 really stupid. You fire your coach. To me, I thought that was like dumb. That was dumb and stupid. Honestly, for real. Yeah, what he was. I don't see. And the Lakers. I do feel the Lakers can beat the Timberwolves. I do feel they can. Reason why I say that, I feel the Lakers can beat the Timberwolves because to be honest with you, one, Julius Randle don't play defense. He really don't. And two, look at the past couple of games they've been playing. Minnesota Timberwolves. They will have a huge lead, but for some unknown reason, they give up that lead in the fourth quarter, and the team either comes back or almost comes back. Now with the Lakers, you can't do that because the Lakers come back on you and beat you. That's why I say that. That's why I don't have no trust really in the Timberwolves right now. I really don't. And Rudy Gobert, he's softer than he is. Y'all you should have never traded Karl Anthony Towns. You should never did, but you did. I do see the Lakers beating Timberwolves, and Golden State and Rockets. I see Golden State beating the Rockets. I really do see Golden State beating the Rockets. I really, really do, man, for real. But even though I know everybody saying, oh, Sean, you talking about Golden State, I know Golden State can beat the Lakers because that's an ideal matchup in the next round. Lakers Golden State. That will be a good one, but hey, I don't think Golden State I like Golden State. I like Jimmy Butler, but I don't know. I don't think that what it takes for real. Honestly, I really don't. I really don't got what it takes, especially I really don't got to take. That's my personal opinion. But hey, I've been wrong before. But hey, I really been wrong before. For real. I really have been wrong before. Honestly. Hey, playoffs is here. Playoffs is here. I can't wait for real. Also, also switching gears here to TV shows. TV shows for real. We just came out today. The release date for Twisted Metal season 2 on Peacock. If you watch season 1. Twisted Metal is out. July 31st of this year. That's when Twisted Metal is gonna come out. Also, this right here, I don't blame him. Lil Wayne makes a statement to Rolling Stones. Lil Wayne tells Rolling Stones that he'll no longer consider doing Super Bowl halftime shows. They stole that feeling. I don't want to do it. It was perfect. I understand why he's pissed off. I understand why he's mad. You had the Super Bowl in New Orleans. You had no New Orleans rapper do it. I'm gonna make people like, hey, nothing against Kendrick Lamar, nothing against him, but you should have had Lil Wayne, my Birdman, Juvenile, and them do the halftime show. You should have. You had when you had the Super Bowl was in LA. You had Dr. Dre, Snoop, and all them doing it. Why can't you have freaking Lil Wayne and them doing it, man? For real. I don't blame them, but hey, we all know who's in charge of booking the halftime shows. Jay-Z. Yes, who's in charge of doing it. And to me, hey, I think he fumbled whenever the halftime show. He fumbled. I think he did fumble. But hey, that's my personal opinion, for real. Hey, enjoy the basketball games today. First game's on TNT. The second game will be on ESPN. Hey, SmackDown's also tonight at 8 o'clock. But you know how it is. The SmackDown before a review page. Usually not that good, but it's supposed to be star-studded. Also, you got the Hall of Fame induction today. That's also going to be today for real. Check that out. Hey, tomorrow, if you like NBA stuff, you to watch all day. Wrestling, something to watch, y'all. Something to watch. Something to watch. Honestly, for real, for real. Honestly, a lot of sport. Hey, a lot of wrestling sports gonna be this weekend for real. But I will say this though: if NBA gets outdone by WWE, Adam Silver needs to make changes to NBA. He really does, for real. Hey, thanks for my podcast. Reach your podcast on Podbean, Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. For real, I will try and go live. I will try and go live tomorrow. If not tomorrow, definitely after. Definitely after. WrestleMania. Also NBA games. I'm gonna be having two TVs on, watching this, watching this. But trust me, I will. But hey, tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful. I know we're supposed to be 80 degrees, beautiful this weekend. Don't forget to enjoy this beautiful weather, man. For real, enjoy this beautiful weather. Go out, enjoy this beautiful weather. Enjoy it, man. Supposed to be beautiful. Supposed to be really beautiful this weekend, man. Enjoy it, man. Honestly, man. For real, all right. Hey, thanks for my podcast, man. For real, thanks for my podcast. I really appreciate it, man. For real, y'all have a blessed day. Blessed day. All right. Thank you very much.